Why hello there and welcome to News with Nick. Today we'll be going over a recent rabies outbreak in India. In recent times, a monsoon has struck in the southwest area of India and many tourists took shelter in a cave nearby. A large cloud of bats very unnaturally attacked the tourists. All of the tourists were taken to a nearby hospital with the name of Indo-American Hospital and were given rabies shots just in case the bats were rabid. As it turns out, the shots were good for the tourists because a few of the bats that were caught and tested for rabies, turns out over half of them had tested positive for rabies. Here we are going to hand the camera over to Rick, who's at the cave where the incident happened. Thanks for that, Nick. And here we have the cave where the incident with the bats happened. As Nick said earlier, over half the bats that were tested here had rabies. This area is now blocked off, as you can see by the barrier here, so that no more people get bit by rabid bats. One of the tourists is here for an interview. They were everywhere, and there was like a million of those little devils, and oh my god, it was scary, and I thought we were gonna get eaten by them, and one even got stuck in my hair for a second, and oh my god, it was so gross. I was one of the fortunate people that didn't get bit, but I'm still getting shots from the nice people at the hospital, just in case. Wow, that was scary. Here we have another tourist involved in the encounter with the rabid bats.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, short and simple. I like it. Moving swiftly on, we have a few reports of bat bites in a small nearby town, and we are attempting to get those people shots now. Back to Nick at the studio. That is true, and there are bat sightings at 3 nearby cities that include Margao, Panjai, and Belgaum. People are doing their best to stay aware of the skies, and especially if you live near a cave where the incident happened. The rabies virus has a contagiousness of over 10 on the RO scale, but you have to be bitten by an animal that has already contracted rabies. Here we'll pull up a picture of the rabies virus and list all of the animals that can contract rabies. There are bats, dogs, cats, raccoons, skunks, cattle, and humans. If you didn't already know what the symptoms are for rabies, they include brain swelling, paranoia, hallucinations, and aquaphobia, or in other words, fear of water. The person's immune system cannot respond to the rabies virus, and that is why shots are given. In order to prevent transmission, people should take shots if they are bitten or if they think they are bitten. Be aware of any wild animals that could have rabies and immediately go to a hospital if symptoms start to show. Everyone has a risk of contracting rabies, no matter your age. The humanitarian aid organizations Doctors Without Borders and Care International are sending doctors to India to help with the outbreak. These are all preventative actions to stop the spread of rabies and to treat people who have been bitten. Thank you for watching News with Nick.